Terrible.
Howdy.
Good afternoon, it's your man Gregory Townsend, Mr. Drayton. I'm here with my favorite thing to do on Monday afternoons, hang out with my bud. It's amazing. I always speak very highly of our friendship because it's probably one of the longer friendships I've had in my life, and it's been wonderful and fruitful. And I want to publicly thank you. You are an amazing talent and an amazing smart guy. For those of you who are talking shit in the comments, I see you. I'll see you over there. Tell me something. We playing hooky. Are we playing hooky? You're lucky we're here, damn it. I was no. It's technical things. I'm
Yeah,
starting to believe it's the platform at this point.
I've reached that conclusion. The funny thing is, like, do I want to play, remain on the cheaper platform, or do I want to pay more and go back? And
So sign up for Patreon. You guys can get better.
yeah, we switched to
Outcome.
EV Mux because it was more cost effective. And the thing is, like, the prices are still going up. We were just talking about that on Saturday.
Yep.
You had a video by God, I can't remember her name, who does the you
Oh,
talking about
the
inflation going back to pandemic levels. Yay!
the first quarter. Let me just share with you all the next quarter of 26 has started
Yeah, it's like we're
big
going back into a
percent
crisis. We're going back into a recession, or inching toward a recession, basically.
inching. Have you seen the price of gas and bread? We
you
are
know,
moving
inching goes by fast. I mean, it's already May 25th. Like, that shit happens so fast. Like,
gosh.
I remember when
Yeah,
my
for
brother
sure.
told me he was coming for Easter,
All
and that was in
right.
April. Yeah, and I was just like, that shit came so quick because I was like trying to get in shape and clean up and blah blah blah, and nothing. Like, it just
Well,
came
how
so
do you
fast.
think dude, I will be 53.
Yeah,
3 days.
53.
3 3 days.
See,
In
that shit stuck up. I'm like,
in three
holy
days.
shit, 53.
Yeah, yeah.
I like
Don't say
you
your
skipped
don't
a year.
say I hate when you say your age. I don't have a problem saying my age, but I hate when you say your age
Well,
that lets me know how old I am. I don't mind being
yeah,
older, but when young people around me get old, I feel
yeah.
terrible.
You know what? I had the funniest conversation with someone online about dial tones. So they didn't know about dial tones. They never heard one
Oh,
because they
wow.
only had
I had to
phones.
just think about like what the hell are you talking about now? I remember.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
dial tone. And I said, you know what? Back in the day, they invented a dial tone because you had to share your phone with your neighbors.
it
And
was a
when you
party
picked up
line.
the phone, you could hear your neighbors. So the dial tone was to let you know it's free
Line was
to
free.
use. And they were like, what? Yes. That was a
Remember
thing.
when you were old and something was wrong with your phone? You had to wait all day for the Verizon man to show up and all the outlets in your house. I got,
I
I
had to
got.
tell you a business story, though. This was kind of interesting. So, Amazon is going into logistics, meaning that they're going to be competing with FedEx and UPS as just a logistics company. And when they become that company, they'll already be the second largest underneath the United States Postal Service. I was like, what the fuck? Like, they're going to just be replacing the mail, basically, at some point.
So I watched. When I'm in Tijuana, I get to watch TV.
Yeah.
We watched Running Man, the new version of Running Man,
Hmm.
and everything is going to be the network soon. We are quickly and perpetually moving to that. Listen, thank you guys to join us on a Monday. Malcolm, I'm glad to be back.
Yeah.
Here with you. I missed it. Honestly, somebody says to me today, a viewer said, "Well, you're going to be tired doing two shows on Monday." No, because I'm already here, so it's not hard. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm already here, so
Hmm.
it's not like
Right.
there's a break there, and I get to go and eat and play with the cat and eat food and stuff. But when you actually do it with people you like and love, and you get to do what you like. But one thing I like to do on Mondays, spin that goddamn wheel. Let's get it. Woo! It's color.
That's
Thank
color.
you, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh no, shut
Let's
up, Sammy. Do you
learn
know
how
what
to use.
Sammy says? Y'all playing hook, and Calvin agrees with him. I think they are. We were 12 minutes later. So, you know, let's see. Number 13, bro. Number 13. Number 13. Hit it up there. Let's go. Number.
That's my man.
I didn't know what to make of that, right? It's
Let's
two
play it again.
That's my man.
things. Like,
What I think that is. I think that is a baby repeating what he heard someone else say. You know, like if someone came up and said, "Like that's my man," he's just repeating.
like mama or daddy. Is what
Yeah, basically, I think it's hilarious. But yeah, so what's his name? That's my man.
my man. I love it. I love it. And it sounds like his father may have said it from like watching Rocky.
Oh God. Anyway,
That's
the
crazy.
thirst is real.
But I mean, the way I took it, I said to myself, oh, God bless that little boy. Knows what because I think I was about that age, and I clearly knew I liked fat asses attached to men.
It's
So
possible.
happy Monday. There you go. Things that you know about yourself. Spin, sugar. Let's do it. Number 6. The Devil's number 6. Real quick, y'all. If you ever get a chance, please go check out the new film God Is," starring Vivica A. Fox, Sterling K. Brown, Janelle Monáe, Erica Alexander. It is a fine piece of work. It was originally based on a play by the same title is God Is. It's written, produced, and directed by a wonderful woman named Ashley Harris. Please go see it. It is a wonderful piece of work, Malcolm. It was originally a play. It was a wonderful piece of work. I don't normally like those things they turn into plays because it's a little flat for a movie, but this is really good. All right, I just want to say that. Number 6. Yes.
I love this woman more than I love tacos.
Jeez,
And that's saying a lot.
So you can come down here and get all the fucking ballots you want, bitch, but you're not going to suspend this midterm. We're going to get in there, we're going to vote your motherfucking people out, and then we're coming for your fucking nasty diaper-wearing motherfucking ass. You, your boys, the bitch that you're married to, your fucking administration, we're coming for you. We're going to get you the fuck up out of here so you can do anything you want. And then once we get your boys out of here, get your motherfucking people out, them Epstein files going to wring your ass dry. You and your billionaire friends, they're going to be wringed fucking dry.
And I'm gonna tell you,
You are, but I love you.
I love her too. I must apologize because I play that clip as every chance I get. I just wanted to be reminded that it's all good in the world, y'all. And don't forget to go register to vote. There's a runoff here in Georgia in May. Well, there in Georgia, May 19th. May 19th. Oh, I'm sorry, June 19th. Is it June 19th? Oh, let me Google it. No, Google it. Runoff in Georgia. Number 5. Lucky number 5. Let's get it. And it's so wonderful to be here.
Back in the day, Pizza Hut buffet felt like winning the lottery. Back in the day, Pizza Hut wasn't just food. It was an event. You could smell that buttery crust before you even opened the door. The red cups, the dim lights, the sticky arcade machines, the waitress bringing over a fresh pizza like she was delivering a gift from the heavens herself. See, when I was growing up, going out to eat used to mean something because we didn't get to go out to eat very much. The majority of our meals were enjoyed at home. But the Pizza Hut buffet felt rich, felt luxurious. It felt like your parents just got paid. Real talk. And Pizza Hut wasn't the only all-you-can-eat buffet out there. KFC had an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Sure did.
Wendy's used to have a salad bar back in the day, and Roy Rogers had a fixins bar. We were living big. Now everything costs $47, comes with depression and an app to download. And CC's could never touch the Pizza Hut buffet. So what was your favorite thing
I did.
from the
What's so
Pizza Hut
funny is that I
buffet back
live
in the day?
right near a Pizza Hut. It was on my way to my bus stop, so like there was a lot of Pizza Hut in my childhood.
Are you fucking kidding me? So you can make a detour without even being late getting home and your mother not questioning you.
And my favorite thing in the Pizza Hut was Miss Pac-Man. I'm sorry, I was addicted to that shit.
I love your life, dude. You have talented parents, talented siblings. You live in a town that produced candy and beer, and now you tell me you grew up on the way home to my fucking Pizza Hut. If you ever complain about your life to me, I will slap the shit out of you. I will slap the shit out of you. Your childhood was like the best.
The simple pleasures.
The south side of Chicago. Like you escaped the hood. You moved to where your parents had this wonderful community through church and family. And you grew up next to a Mars M&M factory.
You know,
pizza.
that's the funny thing is you mentioned. I actually do have a positive view of the South. Like I actually did, it's grown on me. Like I like a lot of things about Chicago, especially like I like cold weather. Actually, somewhat.
Big people do.
I like not having to go out. I'm a homebody, so like if it's snowing, you ain't going nowhere. So just like you stay home.
Just keep it on to the house,
right? But here you can do anything all the time. It's like fuck y'all, except when it's raining. It's been raining here for the last 2 weeks.
Thing that always turns me off about California. Like in my mind, I would love to live there, but it would take away so many excuses.
Oh yeah, it's like 40. It's 74, pretty much all the time, plus or minus 5 degrees.
Correct.
And then it could get below 60. And it's like, oh, it's cold.
And it only gets jacket weather, right? So
it's 55.
It's fucking raining. It's no excuse. It's too cold outside. My car ain't fucking cold weather. None of that shit. It's gonna work.
Mudslides.
Yeah, but this shit ain't that. Motherfuckers are raise money for you to get your shit fixed. All right, let's go ahead and continue with the wheel. Yeah, don't ever complain about you growing up ever. You had like the best childhood. Tell your mother I said, Lord, she should have adopted me years ago. Damn,
definitely interesting.
Grew up next to an HBCU that you ended up attending.
Yeah,
amazing. That is amazing. Wow, I had to leave Chester. Not good. Number 17. Now, growing up in Chester, it had its pluses on its own. It exposed, growing up with different cultures exposed me to a lot. But number 17.
Okay, here we go.
When I tell y'all this is my last year.
They say that every year.
Y'all won't see me here next year. Pre-purchase tickets. We've been in this line. We got here at 4:30. 4:30. It is now 7 o'clock. After 7 o'clock, and we are still in this motherfucking line. You will not see me coming back here next year. Fuck that shit.
We're gonna be making this video next year.
This is terrible. It's like, what was the purpose of pre-purchasing the ticket if you're gonna be in a line?
It's like the Nene Links event. Okay.
It's crazy. Like, we're still here in this line. Oh, you ain't got to worry about seeing me next year. You got all this shit.
That is so the reason.
All that shit back there.
It's like, it would be great to go.
That is it right there. Keep on spinning. But that is the reason right there. That's the reason. I'm old. I like comfort. We got a little money. We're older. Fuck that shit. That's roughing it.
I think that's one of the things you can think about when you see those pictures online. Think about what's in between those pictures.
On that next corner, I know exactly where they are, right? So on that next corner is a W, right? I would have been in the window of my W looking at them like number 10, please. Thank
Okay, here we
I
go.
ride the plane to the Arkansas. The flight attendant, she say, "Can I help you find your seat, hun?" Why she asking only me? "Can I see your ticket?" She just grabbed my ticket. "Okay, you're in 23C. That's all the way down there at the end of the plane." You mean it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 23? Oh, that's a magic. In my country, we using numbers only for measuring kimchi.
That was a really good
Stupid
accent she did.
Yeah. You'll see her again. Now, some of these videos you guys will remember, but they were so great. I wanted to talk to him again with Malcolm, so I left them in place. But seriously, good thing. Yep. Randy, see, I done got upgraded, Randy. I got colors on the wheel. Hallelujah. I got cooler on the wheel. I know. I finally feel like I went. Number 16. After 5 years, I finally get color on the goddamn wheel. I feel special. Like the church lady. Not that special. Right, remember the church lady. Wow, that makes you feel old.
Imagine being old enough for lower back pain, but still wearing this in public. Listen, at what age are we supposed to retire these shirts? I'm just saying, at what age does your frontal lobe kick in and say, you know what? Maybe I don't need to wear a shirt that has my sexual resume on it like a clearance rack bumper sticker. Because nobody in this picture looks under 25. Nobody. These are full-grown men whose knees probably crack when they stand up with t-shirts on, talking about their skill levels like a video game achievement that's been unlocked. Y'all, this ain't no flex. This is like putting a participant ribbon on bad decisions. The funniest part is y'all stood in public together dressed like Temu Avengers, and nobody, not one of y'all homeboys, stopped this from happening at all. It just looks like the shirts tell me that women keep leaving halfway through the event. Like, what's happening here? This whole picture got the energy of Axe body spray, unpaid child support, and a Bluetooth earpiece still being used in 2026. Fella, please, y'all gotta do better, because this is like a group project that everybody failed.
You know, and so on the cruise I was on a few months ago, there was a gaggle of lesbians, and some of them had on shirts like "I eating pussy is good for you," and I was saying it was an adult cruise. Randy says took about 5 years. That ain't special. That's about fucking time. Yeah. Not the Temu Avengers. Well, that's what they are. Number 20.
There's a lot of people that belong to ethnic groups. A lot of them appropriate Black culture.
Yes,
you know,
100%.
being Puerto Rican and Dominican, you see it in our community a lot.
Yeah.
But then you don't want to be Black. People want to just jump in Black people's bodies and experience everything but the bad stuff. Like, I want the rhythm, I want the food, I want the
cops. Let me jump out this body.
Yeah,
Let
with
me
the
jump out
season.
this black body.
Exactly.
want
the rhythm, but-
And it's. I mean, have you seen these with the Viking braids?
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
you talking about cornrows?
Aren't they calling the afro like a cloud bob now?
Yeah, the cloud bob was crazy.
Yeah,
All these groups of the Latinx community, like they'll post these pictures. They have these luncheons, they have these brunches, and then they don't have any Black Latinos.
I know. I noticed
It's
that
always
too.
like, why does everybody look?
Creative.
When I'm on Hinge,
Right.
I be looking too.
That's funny.
I don't
Yeah.
trust people that don't have Black friends.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't trust them either. I mean, that is. I pulled that video because how poignant was that at a time like this? Is that I think even though we have a PDF and all these wrong things in the White House, Black people are starting to recognize the things that we attribute to the culture. Number 12, in which we are the culture, not attributed. We are the goddamn culture. Clear people don't have no culture whatsoever. They don't have any goddamn culture but to what we add to it. Number 12. Thank you.
And if you ain't never had sex with a fat man, fat, thick, husky, let me hold your hand. I'm telling you, it's some of the best sex you'll ever have. Ever. And if you ain't never had sex with a fat man, fat, thick, husky,
That's it.
let me hold your
You can
hand.
rewind it real
I'm
quick.
telling you, it's some of the best sex you'll ever have.
And say
Ever.
it twice, let niggas.
And if you ain't never had sex with a fat man, fat, thick, husky, let me
Yeah, they let it run twice to let the motherfuckers
Let's
know.
get rid. Let's keep it on repeat. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, you know what's so funny though? We had a conversation about blind people and wanting to have attractive partners. and saying like, what difference does it make if this person is physically attractive if you can't ever actually see it? It's like, well, no, it matters because you're going to be out in public with them and you want to feel good about the fact that this person is attractive, like other people
the
around
person
you.
you were speaking to was blind.
No. The person I was talking to was sighted and just saying like, why would a blind person care about whether or not their partner is physically, like attractive or not? And I was just like, because a lot of it comes from other people just feeling good in room, feeling positive. Like when, let's say you're to an event.
That's silly.
And like people like, damn.
Yeah, everybody wants a hottie on there. Stevie Wonder has never ever married an ugly woman. Never. Like fucking, because one of his boys was like, "Yo, she a dog, bruh." And this nigga was like, "Bet." And I will never let you date her. I'll be like, nah.
I mean, it does make sense on some level. Like we should not be, going after people simply for the effect that it gets from other people.
Why can't you be vain like everybody else?
Because you're then not following what matters to yourself, right? So it's not saying that
honestly
we're not saying that what other people think isn't important. It's just saying that what you think is also or even more important than what other people think. But yes, that attractiveness, the glow that you get from other people is part of the experience of being with that person, and it matters whether or not you ever get to see what they look like.
Hear me now, God. If you ever strike me blind, I still don't want to ugly me.
It's still part of the experience. Right.
Thank you, sincerely, Gregory. All right, you're right, Randy. Randy says, I see how blind people would still want to have an attractive partner. Ugly folks just don't get the pass with the blind. Right. Exactly. Right. No.
Because that's the first thing you're going to say to someone who's blind. Say, I guess that's a match. Ugly folks are here.
Before we get going, I when I was younger, I tend not to discriminate. And I did remember the mean deaf guy I dated, like he was super mean. This motherfucker.
It's true. Like I met him, and there was like two others who were just like that, who were deaf and mean. And then what's so funny is like
E did that. Oh, you sure did.
Yeah. I did know. Yeah. And but here's the thing though, just a while ago, it was funny, someone I've known for like 10 years turned out to be deaf. He's like one of the nicest people I know, and I didn't know he was deaf. Yeah. And I thought about how like I had sort of developed a prejudice against deaf people, thinking that you can't be deaf, you're too nice. You can't be.
I did that to you, but on like, because this motherfucker, I always tell this motherfucker told me I could not meet his friends until I learned American Sign Language. So my petty ass is like, nigga, you can't meet my friends until you can hear them, and that was the end. Okay, number 20.
Okay,
they are number 20. The beautiful 20.
Here's where we start spinning out of control. All right, this next one was offensive not only to gay people, but black people. And if you're a gay black person, then you get doubly mad. But it was all in the spirit of fun. I still think it's funny. All right, go ahead and show the clip.
Here in Huntsville, Alabama, amazingly, they have started a gay chapter of the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, it's hot like the Dickens. As I was saying to Brian, and we hate too, okay? But we do it a special way. We do it with compassion. Good morning. I'm with the KKK. We had a meeting and we were talking, and we'd be more comfortable if you guys left the neighborhood. Have you considered going back to Africa?
I love old Dave Chappelle. Old Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's true. I miss him.
Have you considered going back to Africa? Never will not be funny.
The funny thing is like when the actors would be playing these, like the white actors, it's like I wonder if they had struggles with doing some of this because I remember what.
He would interview some of the actors, and some of them went on to do great things. But
yeah,
I mean, I guess as an actor, you
there was one they had a commercial. It was just like a white family eating Negroes.
Not Negroes. I remember that. I remember that skit.
Yeah, something like niggas. Yeah,
nigga. Yeah, number 12.
Oh yeah, they were the nigger family. Yeah, like, what's up, niggas?
What's up, you niggas? Right. But you know what was hilarious? Yikes on bikes. You know what? Number 12. You know what's hilarious when Larry David did the skit, the family that moved in with them with the blacks.
Oh yeah,
JB Smooth and Vivica Fox. They were the blacks. And everything.
Oh okay.
I can't stand those blacks. And his wife would be like, "You racist." He was like, No. Their last name is Black. Sure. Number 12.
And if you ain't never had sex with a fat man, fat pussy, let me hold your hand.
We get it. We're going to get you a t-shirt, Malcolm. We're going to get you a t-shirt.
I actually not remove that.
Okay. We know you out here advertising. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day if you're home from work celebrating. Thank you for joining us and taking the time. Number 7. And don't forget to join us after this. Stay tuned right into this very network. 7 p.m. It's me, Randy, and myself will dazzle you on the mixtape. And I posted the playlist for the week. It's the great, Father forgive me, I meant to say late. Father forgive me, the great Lauryn Hill. Go ahead. Number 7.
You go.
My name is Dean. I'm a meth addict in recovery. And since we're getting to know each other, I thought I would tell you about the incident that got my black ass into recovery once and for all, girl. All right, so set the scene. It's the summer of 2019. I'm thin. I'm a meth addict. I'm not yet in recovery, so I'm thinking it has to be like April. So it's the spring. So it's the spring of 2019. I'm a thin meth addict in New York City. And bitch, I look a mess. Honey, all 6 feet and 130 pounds of me was a menace to society. So at this point, I know I have a problem with meth, and I know I need to get in recovery because I've been struggling. But one day I'm running errands, and bitch, I decide that I have to go do some business in the food stamp office right on 14th Street. You know the one, right between University and 5th. So I get to the food stamp office. I handle what I gotta do, right? I'm struggling, bitch. I'm a meth addict. I'm broke. I'm at the food stamp office. I need my benefits. I'm upset. I'm stressed out. I'm all of the things, girl. All I could think about all day was a blunt, honey. But I'm broke. So I'm leaving the food stamp office, bitch. And I'm in the elevator going downstairs to exit. As soon as the elevator door opens, I look right in front of me. There's a freshly rolled joint with my name on it. How when the elevator closes, you know that thing, that area right there? That's where the joint was sitting, and I was desperate, bitch. As I said, it had my name on it. So I pick it up like it was nothing. Ooh, look, God got me. I'm thanking God. I'm like, oh, look, a fresh joint on the floor. Yes. So I walk over to like 17th between 7th and 8th. I remember I sat down on a stoop. And listen, I remember exactly where I went because my doctor's office is on that same street. So I felt very comfortable with sitting my black ass down and lighting up right there. So I sit down on the stoop. I get comfortable. It has to be around like 2:30, 3:30. I light this joint, bitch. Girl, I take a good pull, honey. A good one. I exhaled. I took another pull. I exhaled. Bitch, I immediately knew that I was too goddamn high for that shit to be weed. Everything went fast and slow, and then the light went dim, bitch. And I'm sitting there, and bitch, let me tell you something. I immediately knew, oh shit, this don't even taste like weed, bitch. Mistake. It was a mistake, girl. So now it looks like everybody's moving in slow motion. The sky looks like it's in grayscale, and I am high as a kite. This ain't no regular Pineapple Express or no Kush or nothing like that. Bitch, I decided to get up and walk towards 7th Avenue, honey. I forgot where I was. I forgot where I lived. I forgot who I was, bitch. It honestly was terrifying, and I had just moved to the city. I had a moment of disassociation where I forgot where I lived. But in my mind, so here I am. Things are moving fast, and I'm thinking to myself, bitch, where do you live again? Bitch, where do you live? How you gonna get home, bitch? How you gonna get home? Because where do you live? So and then I started to scroll through.
That's crazy. Well, we talked about that the other day, and like, I don't think I've ever done drugs to that level of yikes. Keep on going. Let's spin this beautiful wheel.
Yeah, I think the most I've done was a edible that really did. That was safe. That was in LA. I was at my brother's, and
now I no longer do any type of drug. I don't even take aspirin in LA.
But literally, that scene from the night on M Street where the girl gets sucked into the mattress and then just split out. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Like the mattress literally ate me.
Let me tell you something. I don't trust nothing. I don't take no drinks from the bar. Number 23 is what's next on the menu. I don't let nobody buy me drinks from the bar.
I don't want to ever hear from a Democratic candidate or president the following phrase: "It's time to put the past behind us." Oh, no, it is not. Oh, no, motherfucker, it is not. It is time to go back into the time machine and dig these bastards up, put them on trial, and take every penny they stole from this country. I want to claw back every penny the Trump family has stolen from this country. All of it has to be punished and reconciled, and the American people need to get this money back.
I'm a little concerned that, especially watching Jared Polis commute the sentence. He commuted the sentence of Tina Peters, and it's like, in what world?
So I wanted to play that. That's exactly how the fuck I feel. The kids say no motherfucking cap, no cap. I want all my motherfucking money back because they are stealing, baby. They are stealing, and they're not even trying to hide it. It's just the worst kept secret in the open air. Keep that beautiful.
I started doing with my mental health was switching to business, and of course, politics will get into it.
Of course.
But it's more interesting to me. It's still so. It is interesting the corruption that Trump is getting into, and I think John Ossoff is really making a strong case against it because you don't have to. You don't have to get into the politics of who Trump is to know that this is not right. And so there's been, I think, 300 cases of insider trading that they could bring immediately.
Yes.
But of course they can't because
the president. Number 3. I'm sorry. You're waiting for me.
Immune, basically, from
I do like the news I got.
LGBTQ community. That's why now they get the same benefits as black people when they never had.
Y'all are gonna want to believe what y'all believe. Y'all are gonna have y'all viewpoints, and I'm done trying to argue with you. I'm done. I don't care who don't like the LGBTQIA+, but I just want y'all to know something. Those rights that you saying that we have, that black people get, it's because you had a whole bunch of alphabet community people, as you called us, right there fighting for those rights with Martin Luther King, with Malcolm X. Yeah. Check the history of who wrote Dr. King's speech that everybody loves so much. Check and see who wrote it. Please Google it and get back to me.
I'm in Rushdie.
Y'all, I swear, y'all hate us so much, but we sit here and fight for y'all every day.
Every day. Every day.
Pretty much.
Every day. And so I ran across a video I didn't put into there today, but it was like this woman went on this rant because she believes that trans women are the reason and the gay man said, no ma'am, T.S. Madison is a rich woman. She's not thinking about your broke ass man. Your man don't want you because your pussy stank. On period. Go ahead and roll. You took the wheel down, Mark, by accident.
Yeah, was it 16? I can't even see. I don't
remember what it was. You took it down too fast. It doesn't say. You want to spill it again?
Let's do it again.
Okay. Do you have something in the hopper there? Let's see. Whoopity woo, bippity bippity boo. 24. 24.
Close the wheel. I was just letting you talk. So that's
right.
We can put the wheel down. Okay, number 34.
So it's like I want to take somebody out on a date, but I want to stay at home at the same time. It's like I would love to go out and meet new people. I just want to do it from the comfort from my own fucking couch. It's like I want to have somebody I can sit up, watch movies, go to the gym, eat fat shit with. But at the same time, I want to be left the fuck alone. I want you to come over here and cuddle, but I want you to stay your ass over there at the same time. It's like, and the sad thing, I love being in love. I love everything about love. It's just the most amazing feeling that you would ever experience. I just only want to do it 2 or 3 times out the week. That's it. Only people who found their peace understand this. It's like you want to be bothered, but you perfectly fine with not being bothered
say
at
this,
fucking
but I think
all
that's
at the
just the
same time.
vast majority of people feel that way. I don't know. It's not as special.
I don't know. I was glad to
think
have him voice that.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I was just saying, if it makes you feel like you're in the minority when you're out, participating in activities with the people who go out. But there are so many people who are not out. You didn't meet them because they never go out. They don't. I'll call them like the urban legends. Like about them because you talk about them, but you have never met them.
Dude, because they are
never out. There's so many urban legends in Atlanta. I remember meetings like, I have heard so much about you because everybody knows you, but you never come out.
I feel like that's what I've become. I feel like if people wouldn't see me on television, they'd never see me. Randy says, yeah, I've been that gas before. It's only funny after. He also says, all this, take all that money, they'll fuck back, and like you said, G, indeed.
There's so
I
much.
feel like we're coming up that reclusive gay
I feel good about the fact that it's being well documented. I know that doesn't really mean that anything can be done about it, but we'll know that nothing.
I think the exact opposite. I think history is not going to serve them well. Number 18, bud. Number 18. Number 18, if you would.
Are you here for an abortion?
I just got one.
I got one. How do you feel now?
Great.
You feel great that you...
Yes. I feel wonderful. Feel wonderful.
But you realize that was your child.
Was. Have a good one.
Was.
I'm sorry. God's still working on me, but dude, move the fuck around, because why you in that girl business? Damn.
Was. I completely disagree. If you shut in and go cap, and you shut in, you unlike $2.50 ain't gonna find love in your couch cushion. I don't know. Maybe you could.
Yeah, it's true. It's I've been exploring for a while because it's kind of, even if it wasn't like you want to stay home, but I think there's a part where you want to be vulnerable and intimate with people, but you're also scared of that intimacy and getting hurt.
Yeah, well, I'm coming from the lazy factor. I'm coming from the whole. It takes so much to prepare to go out, and then
you're right. It's so true.
Yeah,
and the fact that it's become so convenient and easy to just stay home. All right, number 15.
It's expensive.
Things that we've normalized that feel like highway robbery. Tipping on to-go orders. Paying for hospital parking. $80 for a checked bag to get on a flight. Childcare costing $2,000 a month. $40 to park at a hotel. $8 coffee and $15 mocktails. Insurance. $50 to choose your seat on a plane. 4 p.m. check-in, but 11 a.m. checkout. Ticketmaster fees. Paying $200 for a bottle at the club. A woman changing her last name when she gets married. And no, I will not explain. Rent being exactly the same as February as it is in March. Like, it's 28 days, bitch.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that one.
I'm just, I'm starting to pay attention. I mean, because I hate to say I was a not pay attention to price kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I have now started paying attention to what things cost.
Right.
Something got to change.
Sometimes you get ripped off if you don't look. Man,
Yeah.
They getting sneaky. They trying to, it's hard to raise prices. This is background from these companies. They're using AI as an excuse to fire people and raise prices to say like, oh, we're using AI to make efficiencies or something. Or
But then they're noticing that AI is not working because the shit, you need
ain't
people to have AI. So, and they forgot that
not
part.
there yet.
It's just not working. I'm like, wow, y'all are dumbasses, right?
No, but here's the thing: AI is a good scapegoat for
It
having to make bad decisions like inflation and layoffs, right? So
Yeah, I want to know. I am dying to know how this this new Apple foldable is gonna go down. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Cause I tell you one nigga ain't gonna get it is me. Like I don't have good luck with foldable phones and shit like that. And no, I just don't see. Maybe the kids will enjoy it. Maybe it'll bring back some of the market share for Apple. But it's I'm good on that. No, trust me. It's just like that's not gonna make me run out and spend my money. Number 4.
All right, here we go.
See, you got me messed up. What's this? Look like some reefer to me. Let me see it. Answer me when I'm talking to you, Tisha. Ooh, and there's some good bud too. You smell this, Mama? That's good weed right there. Girl, open your mouth when I'm talking to you. Some weed? Uh-huh. And who you get it from? And what's their phone number? I'm trying to see something.
Right.
Mama. Who did you get it from?
Oh,
I took it from Alizé at school. So you a weed head now, huh? You smoking weed in my house? No, I took it from her because I didn't want her to smoke it. Girl, cut the shit. So how did it end up in my house? Why you didn't throw it away then? Shit, hell, the same reason you ain't threw it away and the same reason I don't plan on throwing it away. You were finna put it in there, wasn't you? She was finna smoke it. No, I don't even smoke weed. Oh, yeah? You just stumbled your tail up in here drunk last week and now I'm supposed to believe you? I didn't even smoke it, though. If I catch it again, I'ma beat your ass. You hear me? Do you hear me? Yes, ma'am. Well, now look at it like this. At least she ain't smoking this one. Huh? Now we don't know how high she got before she got here, but she ain't smoked this one. And you ain't got to worry about feeling bad because you're throwing it away because I'm going to go ahead and take care of this for you. Mama, give me that. I'm trying to teach her a lesson. And then you always she ain't finna do shit but me. Look how she carrying it in her hand. Let me hit it.
Oh God.
Grandma is shit. But that reminds me of my grandmother. My grandmother she would be in our house when I get caught doing shit. And my grandma would be like, I don't beat him because you did such and such and such. I'll be like, wow. And my brother would be like, Grandma. All right. Number 11. Great number 11. 1-1. Check it out. 1-1 in the building. Here we go.
Here we go.
It's always an old white butch stud working at the front desk of Advance Auto with a fucking attitude, bitch. Like, you supposed to be happy. You in here with the dudes. You get to be one of the dudes. Bitch, if you don't hurry up and charge my goddamn battery.
Okay, but between the two of us, you are the one with a set of balls. And so fuck off and do it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. Sometimes you get what you get, and you get what you get what you ask for. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and spin this wheel. We're coming up. And again, don't forget to stay tuned to this very network. Don't forget 7 p.m. tonight. It's me, Randy. Number 2.
I went to a black wedding this past weekend, and let me tell you, it was the greatest wedding I've ever been to in my entire fucking life. And if you have to know, Evan, what do you consider a black wedding? One in which there are 190 guests in attendance, and me and my wife are the only 2 white people there. And let me tell you, we like it that way. It was so beautiful in every way, shape, and form. It was a religious experience, and I'm not a religious man. See, I've been to white church, which is why I don't go to church now. But I imagine that going to black church would have made me the most religious man on this fucking planet, because anytime somebody was giving a speech, me and my wife were crying, and everybody else was hands up, amen, or the that black people do so well. And I can't do it. I don't have the soul, I guess, for that. But you heard it. You heard it. And if I wasn't crying, I was dancing. It was the most moving, the most fun, the greatest party. I would have paid to go to that wedding. That's how fucking good it is. Anyway, if you're black and you're looking for a white black person
I'll be
to
your
be your
token.
invite me to your wedding. I'll fucking be
Your
there.
token white.
I will be right there. And so that got me thinking about, I'm Catholic and how soulful my church is, and how white people come in there, and they're big, up the Hail Marys, and that's it. And they get Whitney Houston's version of "I Love the Lord." You know what I mean? They never expect it. Number 14, lucky number 14.
You probably never heard of Augusta Savage, and you probably never heard of that white man that terrorized her for years. But if you do know who Augusta is, then you would know she was a sculptor who came to prominence during the Harlem Renaissance. In the early 1920s, with less than $5 to her name, Augusta moved to New York to further her sculpting skills. In Harlem, she became known not only for her sculpting work, but also for helping other black artists find opportunities. And this is around the time she would meet Joe Gould. On March 21st, 1923, a local library was holding a poetry night. Joe, this eccentric Greenwich Village writer, was there. He was taken by her beauty. According to Jill Lepore's biography, Joe Gould's Teeth, he wrote, "I fell in love with her at first sight." This infatuation developed mighty swiftly. Joe would frequent the parties and events and places he knew Augusta would attend. He began telling people they were having an affair, Jill wrote. Mind you, Augusta was married, and indeed, they were not having an affair. Then this weird guy she kept seeing around proposed to her. I clearly don't have to tell you what her answer was, but Joe wrote in his diary that she used him. He started to omit her name out in his entries, even when he was referring to her. Because of course he was writing about her. He was obsessed with her.
That is creepy. For sure.
And I'm glad it didn't end terrible, but I just found, because I knew who she was, and I was like, wow, I didn't know that about her. Yikes. Go ahead and let's keep that rolling. Now, like Puff Puff Pass. She was like Puff Puff Pass. Number 10. Fantastic number 10 on the wheel. Thank you for joining us this Monday. We do appreciate it.
Ride the plane to the Arkansas. The flight attendant, she said,
Can I help you?
Yeah, Southern accent.
And she took up my ticket and she said, it's number 23 in the back of the plane. Right. That's funny.
Which one was that?
That was 20 something. I don't know. Roll it and let's with if it happens again. Fuck it. I know you're out of practice. You've been off for a little bit, so it's okay. We
Is this fucking
all right, number 8. We didn't do it, I don't believe.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's something to do with the interface actually, but
oh, okay. Yikes, that's crazy. Number 8.
And that's why I'm single out here, because I ain't got time for none of this no more. I'm just gonna go ahead and
foremost, y'all done took the Lord out of every equation possible.
I do be praying.
So the devil out here just handing you what he got. And the problem is y'all ain't even making them pay what they weigh no more. You couldn't climb your big self on top of me for free.
What?
You out here all willy-nilly with your pocketbook, and now you're wondering why you can't hold on to nothing. One thing my mama always told me, if you out here prancing around like some streetwalker, well, you better be the highest paid streetwalker walking.
Period.
You out here running to the juke joint every weekend looking for a husband. I got news for you. He ain't there. Better learn how to start taking your tail home at night.
Oh my
It's
God.
after midnight, ain't nothing open but liquor stores and legs.
Ain't nobody
Y'all
sleeping
always
around.
thinking we
doing
Let me tell you like
both.
this. It walk like a duck, quack like a duck. Guess what? It's a duck hole.
Oh,
It's a duck.
come on now,
Hold
Vinny.
You
on.
learn to treat yourself the way you want to be treated. You won't have to worry about nobody mistreating you.
I mean, you right.
Nah,
Not all the time,
I'm
though.
tell you like this. You be quick to listen,
It's a
slow to
duck
speak.
hole.
I'll learn you something.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a duck hole. That's what I'm talking about, right? It's a duck
Okay.
hole.
This
Go
will
ahead.
actually.
Yeah.
Okay, do it. So we got 3 left. Okay.
Yeah. What time is it?
I feel like we did number 1, but let's see.
There is a difference between heterosexual lies and gay lies. Sorry, but I've lived it. Heterosexual lies tend to be short and boring, all right? So it's a heterosexual guy, he's late for work, he says he got a flat tire. Truth is, he just overslept. A gay guy is late for work, and it's got to be fabulous. So instead, it's, oh girl, I was up all night. I went to Rage or your gay bar of choice last night. It's packed. Who walks in? Chris Hemsworth in a thong, gets on the bar, starts dancing for like 20 minutes, and he's like winking at guys, and he was greased up. And then next thing you know, Shawn Mendes walks in. And I was like, oh my God, where are his clothes? He was completely naked except for an athletic cup, and they started making out on the bar for like another 45 minutes. Then they grabbed a couple waiters and went in the back, and that's all I know because I got the hell out of there. And my favorite part is then when you press such gay liar, and I have known many, and many are still dear friends, and you go, really? So Chris Hemsworth was dancing in a thong at a gay bar in West Hollywood naked for 20 minutes, then making out with Shawn Mendes for another 20, and nobody maybe filmed it for a second or took a little quick picture, and then usually it's met with like disdain, like, oh, how dare you question me? And then the inevitable, you know what, girl, I don't want to get into it with you because I forgot to tell you it was no cell phone night at that bar. But if you don't want to believe me, whatever.
In a previous episode, but
yeah, we did. But it's look, it's still funny. Just to be clear,
it is funny.
It is just so fucking hilarious. It is like that gay liar. Number 9.
These new car doors feel like soda cans compared to the car doors we grew up with. When I was growing up, those old car doors, you had to put your whole shoulder, hip, sometimes prayer just to close them. And when they did close, it sounded like a bank vault closing up. And when that happened, wasn't nothing getting in, wasn't nothing getting out. Not wind, not rain, not kidnappers, not bad decisions. Nothing is getting in, okay? And don't let that door start sagging with age. You had to lift the door up while you was closing it like you was helping somebody in hospice care. And if that heavy-ass door swung back on you when you was trying to get out the car, baby, you just accepted your fate. You were trapped until you found the strength of Samson to push that door up off of it. But those old cars felt good, didn't they? Big old sofa seats, cloth interior, as soft as your grandma's couch. And it had enough room in it to stretch out and pay bills if you had to. LTDs, station wagons. Those cars had presence. Y'all remember these heavy-ass car doors? And what car from back in the day do you miss the most?
You know, like...
Did you forget about station wagons?
I kind of did.
I just knew your parents had one.
No.
Like a...
Yeah. She had a van and she likes Jeeps, and then my dad, he liked Suburbans. I don't know why he had these big ass trucks, but yeah.
Was he a hunter?
No, he was a mechanic, and I don't know. He just liked to fix up old cars. I guess he just liked that particular car. So anyway, yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with this. It's like, why is it so big? This thing gets like 4 miles a gallon, you know, like what are we doing here?
Right. Like you know, like it would just be like, nigga, no, this is crazy.
But then he would also like fix up old like Mercedes and Jaguars. Like, it's not rusty and old. Like it's not a great car. It's like it's a luxury car. I'm like, oh,
that is a luxury.
He's one of those people. Yeah. I think he grew up in the Depression era, so
Yeah.
One of those people. In the fucking Depression era, South Georgia, like it's.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
One of those. My grandmother was kind of like that too. It never left them that they were always afraid of not having enough.
Oh yeah, that's all. Shit, I even grew up in the Great Depression. My parents were always that way because it was five.
This is your annual reminder that Memorial Day was originally called Decoration Day and was in fact started by African Americans. In the final year of the Civil War, the Confederate Army turned Washington Racecourse in Charleston into an open-air prison in which some nearly 300 Union soldiers died and were buried in a mass grave. When the war was over, some local black workers reinterred those dead soldiers in a proper cemetery. They built a fence around it, they whitewashed it, they added an arch and inscribed Martyrs of the Racecourse on it. And then some 10,000 people, predominantly previously enslaved people, but also some white missionaries and teachers, marched a parade around that racecourse. They sang hymns, they listened to scripture, they heard speeches, they picnicked on the grass, some Union soldiers did drills, and thus began Decoration Day. Until 3 years later when a white man tried to claim it as his own. And that is the history that you were taught.
Happy Memorial Day.
But now you know the truth.
Yep, that was a good one to be the last one, huh?
Yeah. But
good one.
That was it.
That was it. Yeah. We do have a couple of seconds that I want to remind everyone at 7:00. Please, Malcolm, are you gonna hang out with Swag in the control room today, or are you just gonna?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, and then don't forget. Speaking of Swag, because I'll be traveling back to the ATL tomorrow. So check out Swag tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And look, Malcolm is back in full effect. Let's not forget, he is.
Yeah, actually, I started getting my show together early, and I got a little surprise for you because I retired the wheel. The wheel Monday only, so no more wheel on Wednesday.
Why?
Because I got a new format, and it's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
It's like the new format is something borrowed from the old format, something I got from the wheel, and something new that I'm adding. And I hope it is received well because I'm kind of. We'll see. I'm sure we'll find out. I was putting it together, but I was like, "This sounds right." So let's do it.
It sounds right. Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah, in my head, I'm like, it sounds right. Even though, like, I'm concerned as to whether or not it will be received well. We'll find out. So, find out on Wednesday. And, if you are interested in becoming a patron, you can go to patreon.com/RealMediaMind. We have Telegram groups with videos and books and conversations. And, of course, we have after shows on some of our shows. Do you do an after show on Monday evening?
No.
Okay, so
allegedly, we try, but allegedly, the show's only an hour. But don't tell Randy. It's really.
Okay, so on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, sometimes
he thinks it's only an hour. Well, Saturdays, and the only reason I didn't do one Saturday because it was a 2-hour show. I was like,
but usually. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday we have Patreon shows. But become a patron. It really is help. And we will catch you in the next episode.
Yeah, thanks.